Okay, there is a Honor V5 next to this mall. Let's take the blue one. It looks pretty nice. Let's take a look at its thickness and the thickness of the V5. How do you feel? I also hold the V5 in my hand. I feel that this one is 8.9 millimeters and the Honor V5 is 8.8 millimeters. The thickness feels about the same, but this one is straight and right angled. It feels glowing and hot when held in the hand. Here we go, let's take a look at the comparison between the V5 and this one. Where is the V5? The Honor V5 is in here. Yes, can this be pulled off? Yes, sure, this one. That one is the one with the air stabilization function. This one is the experience machine and this one is black. But I want to see the white one. White is this. Only the Honor is 8.8 millimeters, right? Yes, that's right. The Honor is 8.8 millimeter. Can you take it off so I can take a look? This one is white and this one is 8.8 millimeters, a little over 2 centimeters. Let's take a look at the thicknesses of this 8.8 and Samsung's 8.9. Take a look, the two are basically the same. Samsung has a single row camera and this one is more square. Look at the hinge, the edges are straight and the four corners are also straight. Honor V5 is more rounded, see, and there's also an R foot here. The thickness is similar when held in the hand. And the weight is similar, both are more than 200 grams, and the lens of this one is in the middle, which is more convex, and the single row one feels better to hold, but it is a bit uncomfortable. So if you like this straight one, don't choose this one. And this one is very expensive, starting at $1,650. This one starts at 8 gigabytes and the same is 256 gigabytes. With this Samsung one is much more expensive, 256 gigabyte version, around $2,000. Now open the two folding ones and see how they fold. Can you help me fold this one? Open it. After opening it, we can see the screen. The crease is also very shallow and it's almost invisible when you hold it like this, and then see how straight it is after opening it. This folded phone is not very straight after opening it. Let's take a look at the Samsung one. It's also slightly darker than the Honor one. It feels like this. Let's compare them. Okay, the two pieces feel about the same. I can't see this bright screen, I'll just have a black screen. This one has a KJ position upgrade, so its screen will be a little better. Okay, let's take a look at this Samsung one. When it's open, it's also quite curved, not very straight and not level. Then look at its hinge and see how much the Samsung hinge can be folded. The hinge of Samsung is tight. It still won't come down even after folding it here. Let me see your Honor. Let me try the hinge. It's okay, it's okay. This is not okay. It can't hold up at this maximum angle. Then, let's look at the size. Samsung has upgraded the cover screen to 6.5 inches with a 21:9 aspect ratio. The inner display is now a full 8 inches. Both screens are AMOLED panels with a 120Hz refresh rate and HDR10+ support. V5 flaunts a 6.43-inch cover display and a 7.95-inch inner screen. Both are LTPO OLEDs with 120Hz refresh rates and have a much brighter peak brightness at 5000 nits compared to Samsung's 2600 nits. Galaxy Z Fold 7 finally gets the flagship camera treatment. It features a 200 megapixel main camera, the same sensor as the S25 Ultra. It's joined by a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto lens. Likewise, both the inner and outer screen has 10 megapixel cameras. The camera setup supports 8K video and up to 960 FPS slow motion. Honor doesn't chase megapixel numbers, but instead offers a more balanced setup. V5 has a 50 megapixel main camera, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 64 megapixel periscope telephoto with 3x optical zoom. It also supports 4K video and includes laser autofocus. Despite Samsung's 200 megapixel sensor, the Z Fold 7 lacks a periscope lens, likely due to the device's thin profile that limits optical zoom. Honor, on the other hand, manages to include one, giving it a slight edge in versatility.
Both phones are powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, with Honor using the AB variant and Samsung the AC variant. The differences between the two chips are minimal, but Samsung's version may be slightly better optimized for heat and performance. Both use the same Adreno 830 GPU. Samsung ships the Z Fold 7 with Android 16 and promises 7 years of software support. It runs One UI 8, which integrates deeply with Google's Gemini AI. That includes features like Gemini Live and an improved server to search that works in games and multitasking. Honor ships the V5 with Android 15 under Magic OS 9. It also includes circle to search, but doesn't yet match Samsung's AI integration or long-term software guarantees. Despite its slim body, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 houses a 4,400 mAh battery. Samsung claims it can deliver 24 hours of video playback. Charging speeds are relatively modest: 25 watts wired, 15 watts wireless, and 4.5 watts reverse. Honor's Magic V5 outpaces it with a much larger 5,820 mAh battery. It supports 66 watts wired charging, 50 watts wireless charging, and 5 watts reverse wired charging. That's a clear step up, especially for power users. Both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and the Honor Magic V5 are among the best foldable phones you can buy in 2025. This year, Samsung has made its most significant update yet to its foldable lineup since its introduction. Meanwhile, Honor focuses on offering better hardware overall with a larger battery and a periscope lens. If you're already in the Samsung ecosystem or want the longest Android support window available, the Z Fold 7 makes more sense. But if you're looking for better battery life, brighter screens, and a slightly lower price, the Honor Magic V5 is hard to ignore.